Hello and welcome. I'm Ayi Makaraig. This is your 6 p.m. wrap, a rundown of today's top stories. Is Interior Secretary Mar Roxas ready to run for president in 2016? Roxas on Tuesday doesn't give a clear answer, but says he was, quote, ready to face the task of continuing what President Benigno Aquino started. On Monday, Aquino said Roxas was still on top of the list to succeed him, but added the Liberal Party is still consolidating its plans. The Philippines and Japan will discuss a possible transfer of military assets to Manila during President Benigno Aquino's state visit to Japan next week. This comes as the two countries face maritime and territorial disputes with China. Philippine Defense Secretary Voltaire Guzmin says Japan's self-defense forces will be invited for more drills, but the types of military hardware to be transferred have not been discussed. Guzmin adds, quote, we're still ironing these out, exchange of personnel, and eventually transfer of assets and equipment. Meanwhile, China says it will project its military power further beyond its borders, at sea and in the air. The People's Liberation Army Navy will emphasize open seas protection, while its Air Force will shift focus from territorial air defense to both defense and offense. China on Friday said it drove away a U.S. surveillance aircraft flying near artificial islands in the South China Sea after a tense radio exchange. An Australian mother abandons her two children and flies to Syria to join the Islamic State of Iraq and Syria, or ISIS. The Sydney Daily Telegraph reports Jasmina Milovanov left her children with a babysitter. More than 100 Australians fled to fight alongside jihadists, with more than 30 of them already killed. Over 430 people die in India after temperatures reach 50 degrees Celsius on Monday. Officials warn the death toll will rise in hard-hit Telangana state. Large parts of India, including capital New Delhi, suffered days of sweltering heat, prompting fears of power cuts. The United Nations says methamphetamine seizures across the Asia-Pacific region quadrupled over 5 years. Crystal meth seizures doubled from 7 to around 14 tons between 2008 and 2013, but meth tablet seizures skyrocketed from 30 million in 2008 to more than 250 million in 2013. That's our 6 p.m. wrap. Watch our updates daily at 12 noon and 6 p.m. I'm Ayi Makaraig. Remember, tomorrow begins today.